Welcome, Yoga Plus Therapies, James and Radhika. We've written a gentle standing yoga class to enhance your immunity in this time of coronavirus. Start by standing quietly, just calming the body, breath, mind. And then take your awareness to your hands and bring them forward. We're going to touch the thumb to each of our fingers. So start by touching your thumb to your index finger, then your second finger, then your third finger, then your fourth finger. Do that twice more. Just calm, and once more. Relax for a moment. We're going to do that again, but we're going to do some very forceful breathing on the exhale. So when you touch each finger, you'll curl it in underneath the thumb. And then as you exhale, you'll push the finger away from you whilst breathing out very forcefully through the nostrils. So let's try again slowly. Slide your thumb. Actually, do it one hand at a time, it's just the right hand. So slide your thumb up the index finger and curl it strongly over your fingernail. Breathe in. Breathing out like you're flicking. Flick out and breathe out strongly through your nose. Second finger. Breathe in, curl and stretch. Breathe out. Third one. Slide it up. Breathe out. Flick. Fourth one. And breathe out. Flick. Let's try the left hand now. Thumb to index finger. Slide and inhale, exhale. Second one. Inhale, exhale. Third one. Inhale, exhale. And fourth one. Inhale and exhale. We do that once more to each side. Slide that thumb up and then exhale. Second breath, second finger. Third breath, third finger. Fourth breath, fourth finger. Change over, left hand. Good. Walking up now, but still standing quiet. So our first exercise will be the frilly lizard wings. So you imagine you've got frilly wings underneath your arms, your armpits, and these are lifting your arms on the inhale. Ready? Inhale, float your arms effortlessly out just about shoulder height. And then breathing out, gently return the arms down next to the side. Do that a couple of times. So it should be an effortless opening. That's why I call it frilly lizard wings. Remember to ground through your feet whilst you're doing this. Excellent. Take a moment to pause. The second exercise, there are 5 parts to it. Heaven and earth. So ground yourself through your right leg and lift your right arm slowly up towards the heavens. Breathe in at the highest point of lift and then breathing out. Slowly return your right arm down next to you. You can either choose to do the same arm 3 times and then the left side 3 times. If you're getting a bit tired, you can alternate arms. I like to do the same arm again. So 3 lifts. Inhale, lift up, but also ground through your right foot. Exhale, relax, down. 1 more on the right side. So feel like energy is from your foot, stretching you up, holding up the heavens. And then you're returning back to gently ground yourself. Good. Do the left side 3 times, so ground, and then extend. So it's kind of like opening up your left side of your body as well. As you start doing it, you'll find that you lift up a little bit more from the front body, so it's just a mild extension or mild back bend feeling. So opening, stretch and awake those chest, lift the sternum, inhale on the way up, and then exhale on the way down. Take a pause. Part 2 is just double arms, so just 3 times. Let's try that. Lift the arms up. So the highest point of your stretch, you're inhaling, and then exhale, relaxing the arms down. You can do that twice more. And once more. Take a moment to pause. Part 3, you can either do exactly the same thing again, or you can go a little bit more challenge by coming up to your toes. So rearrange your feet so that they're comfortable for doing the same arm movements, but you're going to take the weight forward towards the front of your feet as you lift your heels. 3 times. Ready? Stretch up, ground through your feet. Exhaling, flow down, ground through your feet again. 2 more. Very good. Feel the energy settle back to the earth. Part 4 is heaven to earth, where we will be combining the stretch up to the toes and then taking the arms either out to the sides and touching your toes, so you're bending forward, like a curling forward action, and then just rising up again. Or, yes, lift up, inhale, this is inhale up. And then I like to take the arms to the sides and slowly lean forward, touching your toes if you can, body relaxed and stretchy. And we'll do that twice more, nice and slow. So remember to bend your knees coming up and then stretch the legs and body as you go upright. Inhale, up to the toes. Exhale, bend from your hips. And then slowly, it's a forward fold on the exhale. Bend your knees, we'll do 1 more. And then straighten the legs so you can stretch all the way up. Heaven to earth. Take a moment to pause when you finish this one. The last segment is coming up. This is quite challenging. It's doing that, but instead of just touching your toes with the legs sort of like straightish, we want to try and see if we can go into a full mundi squat. So let's start. James will demonstrate. Inhale, stretch the arms up just like before, up to your toes or not, it doesn't matter. Exhale, try and take a full squat. So you hold your feet or the floor or the ankles and then come upright any way you can. Good. Next time, try and place your bottoms closer to your heels. That's beautiful. And we're doing 1 more. So this is quite strong if you haven't yet warmed up your knees adequately. So full squat. When you finish this one, relax, take a pause. Excellent. The third movement is the half crescent moon, going from side to side 3 times. First one is simply placing your right hand on the right side of your chest. Breathe in. Breathing out, lean over to your left, taking your left hand down, walking it down your leg. From there, lift your right elbow up to the ceiling, and then from there, see if you can stretch the right arm all the way. So you come very long. Stretch over. Beautiful. Slowly uncurl or unravel, and then when you're upright, we'll do the other side. Bring your hand to the chest so you can do the beginner's level of just taking a half bend to the side, then lift your elbow up, and then extend the arm up. So you're sort of like curling over a little bit like a half moon. We'll do that 2 more to each side, and you can do it any way you like, really. So the arm can go up near your ear, or it can circle up from the side. So you want the body to be curved over. So if you want to shunt your hips a little bit to the side, that's fine. So inhale. Exhale. I'm going to do 1 more to each side. As I said, you can, as you start becoming more fluid in the side rib cage and the waist, you can start feeling yourself moving more and more in a side bend. So it's not a twist, it's just a side bend. Take a moment to pause when you finish this one, because the next one, there's 2 parts. An easy version and a stronger version, where it relaxes our nervous system. So the first one is turning to cure 7 illnesses. So your right hand comes, bring your hands into Namaste. Then keep the right hand more or less where it is, and relax the left hand either down to the side or behind your back, wherever you're comfortable. Soften your knees, and this is inhale. On the exhale, you're going to push your right hand to your left and turn your head to see how much you can look to the back. Twist and stretch. That's it. Return to the center and change the hands over. Inhale to the front. Exhale, twisting and twisting to the back as you stretch to the side. We're going to do 2 more. This is one of my favorite exercises, and you really feel the lungs, the body, the waist, the back all moving and twisting. It makes me feel extraordinarily soft and supple. It also checks if I've got any disturbances in my breathing, as I am asthmatic. This is an excellent thing to do. Finish there. The stronger version of that is the wind-blown tree trunks, where you're on your toes, and you can do both arms together, going to one side and then to the other. So rearrange your feet comfortably. Bring your hands in front. You don't have to touch the hands together, just any way you like. Inhale. Exhale, twist and take your arms out. Excellent. Return to the front. On the inhale, on the exhale, take the twist to the other side. Now you can do that 2 more to each side, or you can just take a little pause in between each one and then start again. So the exhale is again the twisting action. And it's really nice to do wind-blown tree trunks on your toes, because it enhances your balance, keeps your mind very focused. We'll do 1 more to each side. Make sure you complete the move calmly, finish it off, relax the arms down. And straight away, let's work our spine in 3 cats. So rearrange your feet hip-width apart, bend your knees and take some weight of your arms above your knees. Inhale, and then on the exhale, you round out the back. If James can turn sideways to show us what to do, that's really good. So on the inhale, you're lifting your breastbone. And then on the exhale, you're softening your chest, but rounding out your upper back kind of thing. And you can do 2 more of these. You can see his knees have moved backwards so that they're not pushing forward of the toes. There's really good alignment there. And he's working his whole spine on the extension on the inhale, and then on the exhale, he's got this flexion, drawing the belly back. Good. Gently finish there. I know it feels so good, you just want to keep on doing it. One of the best movements we have. Our next move is going to be another gentle twist. It's going to be swinging the arms around you. So feet a little bit apart, soften the knees, keep the thighs fairly strong so your knees don't twist. And then just start loosely, spine upright and in the middle. And you swing your arms consonant with how much twist you have through the body. It's a spiral movement. So you weight one foot and you turn to the other side. Then you weight on the other foot and you can lift your heels up or keep the feet flat. You can lift your arms to slap your chest or shoulders, or tap your hips or lower back. You're aiming to do about 9 of these with calm breathing. And you can look to the back. If you get a bit dizzy, you can keep the head facing forward and just continue the body and arms swinging. And then let the movement just soften and fall away softly. Take a moment to pause. And in line with that spiraling action, we're going to do the candle dance. So in this one, you need to twist and turn your body all around like you're moving like an eel or a fish or a snake. But we're going to take the easy version first, the candle dance. So in your right hand, hold a little candle and remember that it's lit, so don't turn it upside down. First, turn and take the candle from right to left. Then stretch the arm forward and take the candle from left to right. Circle the hand around and take it overhead, lifting up, and then lean across and twist the arm and body around and wrist around so you finish the same way you started. Let's do that again. So sweep across you and then sweep back again. Then rotate the wrist up and overhead, just turning where you can. Feel that wrist turn around. Beautiful twisting. And then finish. Maybe blow out the candle. Thank you. We'll do the other side. 2 arms on the left. So from left to right, sweep your body. And then from right to left, like showing the way in a darkened room. Lift up overhead, careful not to burn yourself. Twist and roll. Rotate to the front. And we'll do it once more. So start across and then back again. Then lift up, this is the tricky part, right overhead, twisting and turning, and then blow out the candle when you finish. We're going to try, we haven't done this before I think, we're going to try doing it with both arms. So let's just see how much no candles now, you're just turning and twisting the body and seeing if your arms can be in consonance with your body. So start and go one side, the other, both arms around you, fantastic. One side, the other side, the other, fantastic. You want to try again? Yeah, please. So that's sweeping action, almost like it's a lariat around you. So you just let the body flow. Okay, we can finish there, that serpents are his ornaments. Next one is shaking the body all over to cure all ills. This requires a little bit of control through your pelvic floor. So you bend the knees a little bit and you imagine that you're standing on a trampoline. At first, your hands are on either side of you, patting 2 large dogs which are jumping on the trampoline with you. So all 3 of you are jumping together on the trampoline and you're patting these dogs' heads and you've got really solid weight through your thighs going up and down. So you're not pushing hard with your knees. The more you move this way, you might get a little bit tired in your legs. So you might find that you need to activate your pelvic floor and your TA, your transverse abdominis as well. After some time, you can soften the hand movements and the arm movements and the body movements so they turn around and become quite loose, sometimes even a bit wild. I like to do about 100 of these or 108 of these, but you can always start with 10 or 20 and then work up to doing more and more. Remember with this one, you've got to keep constantly reflecting on your breathing so that you don't hold the breath. We just do a few more because it's quite an energetic, energizing move. And then once again, when you start finishing, slow down. Don't just cut off the movement suddenly. Keep very smooth as you slow down. And then straight away, we're going to do energy wall to gather your prana, your life force. Inhale, circle the arms around you like you're standing in a huge ball of energy. Exhale, brush your fingertips on the inside of that balloon or soap bubble of energy. Do that twice more. Inhale, feel that energy ball, imagine it around you. Prana, life force. So you're standing like protected in a halo of energy. Inhale on the way up, then exhale on the way down. Take a moment to soften and relax. The last exercise is simply standing quietly. So make sure your knees are soft, not too hard. You can either stand where you are, but I prefer to have my hands relaxed on the abdomen or on the heart center, the chest. You can have your eyes open or closed. And once again, take your awareness to your feet and to your head. And in between is the portion where your hands are, the front of your body and the back of your body. So first, we're going to imagine that prana, that life force, can rise up and down the spine. So from your tailbone, imagine you can breathe it up, all the way up, even to the top of your head. And then as you breathe out, it just reverses and flows down the inside of your spine, gently down, back to your tailbone. So breathe it up on the inhale, and then breathe it down on the exhale. After you've done that 3 times, we're going to encase your spine with prana. So this time, don't go in the middle of your spine because now it's all clean and loose. This time, imagine that prana, life force, is flowing up from the tailbone, up the back of your spine, all the way up slowly to the top of your head. Then as you exhale, the prana, the life force, flows down your face, down the front of your body, about to where your hands are, and you relax. I'm going to do that a couple of times. So it flows through to your tailbone, rise up the back of the spine, encasing the spine, and then breathe out. It flows down the front of the spine. We're going to do that just once more, very gently. And then you're grounded, you're relaxed, heaven to earth is complete. So you just gently open the eyes, relax the hands. The class is finished, so thank you for joining us. Greetings, Namaste.